Hello everyone. Um, this video is going to be about a topic that pops up every now and again about people who do things out of the ordinary, do things that are their own style, go outside the standards of societal norms, and those sorts of things. What I'm talking about are people that call people who do those things. I'm sorry, the people that call those people that do those sorts of things, attention whores. This happened this morning. It was on a I think it was about Kurt Cobain or something like that, and it was in a post, and they were talking about how people are attention whores, how there are people that are attention whores. This term has always bugged me because I'm sure there are people who would see what I do as being attention whores. Here's a little, here's a secret about that sort of thing. Everybody's an attention whore. Everybody does something for the attention of other people. You do it for your boss, you do it for your SO, your significant other, you do it for your friends. Everybody is an attention whore. This term, however, is often applied to somebody who does something outside the normal. Being goth, being androgynous, being your own person is at times called being an attention whore. And frankly, it's a term that I really wish people would stop using, because why are you putting people down for? Now, if it's begging for attention, that's one thing, okay? If you're just like, look at me, look at me, look at me, no, don't be doing that shit. I'll be honest, the stuff that I do, my style and stuff, it's for me, it's for my girlfriend, but it's also, I want people, when I go out, I want people to see me and say, if that person can do that, why can't I do that? Because I know there's a lot of guys, I know there's a lot of girls that want to just defy the gender rules when it comes to presentation. And other people just want to defy social rules. It's funny how it's more accepted to look like a slob than it is to look pristine and well put together just for a daily thing. So it's like, I'm not quite sure why people feel this need to insult people by calling them attention whores. Because, like I said, I can be called an attention whore, and I actually don't do stuff for, I don't beg for attention, just my style asks for it. I know that. Now, what sort of attention I get, I don't know. You know, I'm sure there's people out there who just think I'm a total fucking freak and bad things like that. Then again, there might be people who just see me and say, wow, that's pretty neat, or that's unusual. So attention whores, the term attention whore, I think, is one that I just wish people would stop using, or just really examine when they're calling someone an attention whore. What is it the person is doing that's making them think that, or making them feel that they are an attention whore? Okay, enough of that term. Another thing is, you know, I sort of go, I'm in the goth scene, of course, but also in the goth scene, there's punk. There is a punk scene as well. The two intermingle sometimes, because they're both rebels. We're both rebellious. And punks are a little bit more, you know, in your face, right? But there's this sort of idea that, you know, punks and goths, well, goths mostly, that we don't care about what other people think of us. And to an extent, this is true. But I do care about what people think of me. I do care. Basically, what I care about is if people think I'm a danger to society, or if people think that I am crazy. Because that is something that has always been associated with mostly guys that wear women's clothing. It's always, you are crazy in the head. Your head isn't quite working right. And I always find that amusing how people think that, because I'm not quite sure why it is so prevalent to think that of somebody. So yeah, a lot of people think I have a I don't give a fuck attitude. And it's not really true. I do care about what other people think. Again, I care about what my girlfriend thinks. I care about what my parents think. To an extent, I care about what my boss thinks. I care about what the flying community thinks. I'm a pilot. And I don't, you know, I would love, this outfit, I would love to go flying in it. But I know it probably draws some bad problems. A lot of, you know, a lot of bullshit. Because aviation is really kind of stuck in the 50s in a way. But one of these days, I'm probably just going to do it. I'm just going to say, fuck it. I'm done with you know, hiding myself. You know, people say, oh, you must be going trans. It's like, well, whether or not I am or not, it shouldn't fucking matter. I'm still able to manipulate the controls of the airplane. I'm still able to fly. Nothing is stopping me from being able to do that. You're the one who's making the judgments, thinking that I can't do my job, or I can't do the responsibilities of being pilot in command. You know, it's just time for people to pull their heads out of their asses and just stop judging people's abilities on how they dress. By the way, this is probably one of the most feminine styles I have. I mean, red lips and everything and simple makeup. And once again, I'm not trying to pass as a woman, I'm just wearing what I like. But yeah, I do care what people think, and I don't know if this notion that people in the goth scene and the punk scene should not give a fuck about what other people think. Because we really should care about what other people think, as long as there are things that are important, like, are we crazy, are we out of our minds, are we drug addicts, are we all that sort of stuff. Now if someone's going to insult me because of what I'm wearing, fuck them, they can fuck off, you know. And that's where it counts. It's like, you know, I mean, I do like to get critique on my style, you know, how can I improve my makeup and that sort of stuff, if it's done in a constructive manner. Yeah, so the attention whore thing is just is stupid. I think people use the term a little too often to describe someone, or to not insult, but definitely denigrate people who are doing something that's outlandish or different or something like that. And I think people just need to stop doing that. You know, once again, comments below, and just go ahead and say what you think about the use of the term attention whore, and what people say, or what people when people say that term, what they're trying to do, what they're trying to say. And the I don't give a fuck attitude, in ways it's healthy, in other ways I think it's pretty destructive. I think it can really hurt. It can hurt acceptance, and I do want acceptance. I do want to be accepted as me, not as the shielded individual that is actually at the airport every day. I'm very open about my styles and that sort of stuff. I say I am an androgynous. I do androgynous stuff. There's times where I'll look dead on female, but they've not seen me completely decked out. Perhaps one of these days they will. I don't know. That's it. It's a short video, kind of a meandering one. Go ahead, leave comments. Please make suggestions for ideas, for discussion ideas, or if you like fashion, the fashion videos. I mean, I know they're kind of clunky and stuff, but yeah, go ahead and put an input on that. And you know, topic ideas are great, and I will always come up with topic ideas. I am on Facebook a lot, and I see some really stupid stuff, and I see some really cool stuff too. Wow, I might do a video on SpaceX putting the Tesla into space. I thought that was kind of cool. But that's it. That's all I have for the video. And thank you for watching. Leave comments, share, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Thank you. Bye-bye.